Hello and welcome. I am Raghav, and in this session we are going to understand the different HTTP methods and how do we use these methods in Postman. This is going to be very easy and very interesting. We will also see a step-by-step hands-on demo with these HTTP methods, and then we will understand what's the difference between all these HTTP methods. And as always, I will go very basic step by step. You can follow along with me, and there will also be a quiz. You can take the quiz, and with this, let's get started. So what's an HTTP method? So it is like an action you want to perform on the server. So based on what exactly you want, you can select your HTTP method. Now in APIs or web services, we have a client which is a service consumer and a server that is the service provider. So the client sends a request to the server based on whatever he needs, and accordingly the server or the service provider sends back the response. Now in this request, based on what exactly the client wants to do, it can be a GET request. If he wants to read a data or fetch some data, he will use the GET HTTP method. In case the client wants to create some new data, it will be a POST request. He will use POST HTTP method. For update, it will be a PUT. For a partial update of the resource, maybe some few fields in the resource, it will be a patch. And then if he wants to remove a data, he will use the delete HTTP method in the request. Okay, so this is how this works in API and web services world. And this is how the client and server communicate with each other. Based on what exactly the client wants to do, he will select the HTTP method and send the request to the server. Okay, so we know GET is for reading or fetching the data from the server, POST is to creating a new data, PUT is to update the data, and this is to replace the complete data. And if you want a partial update, that is only update some few fields, we will use patch, and then delete is to remove the data from the server. With this, let's start our demo and let's see a demo for the get HTTP method. So you can open your Postman, and my Postman is here, and here we have these collections. So let me first create a new collection, and I will name this. So this is a new collection I'm creating for this demo, and I will rename this to, I will say, HTTP methods demo. Okay, and you can click on add request, or you can also just click here and then save the request later to this collection. I will just click on add request, and here we are going to select the HTTP method get first. So you can see here we have the methods, and this is a drop down. You can see get, post, put, patch, delete, etc. I will select get, and this is the URL that we have to enter for our resource. So here we are going to use our JSON placeholder demo APIs, and we are going to go to the posts. So this URL will show us all the posts. So we are going to enter this URL here, and then in real world you will also be adding some authorizations or maybe some headers, and these are some headers already added, but these are some fake demo APIs. So here we just need to add this method and URL, and I will run and check the status. So I'll click on send, and you can see we have got the status. We have got status as 200, okay, which is fine, and this is the time taken, this is the response size, and we have got this response here. Okay, so we have got all the posts in the response, and I can just also say save as, and I will call it as get request and save in this HTTP methods demo collection, and you can see it has got saved here. If I want, I can remove this one and delete. So this is our get request added, and we have seen the response also. So this is a get request, and this is a safe method. That means there is no data change happening here. So we have seen this get request here. Let's see our demo for post now. So again we will create a new API request and use the post method here. So I'll click on this. Let me close these earlier tabs and click on this new tab to create a new request, and here again in the drop down for methods I will select post, and here is the URL. So let me just use this same URL because I'm going to create a post on this particular resource posts. So this is what we have to do. We have to add this URL, and then in post, because we are creating a data, we also need the data body. So that is how it will be creating the data. So in post it is important to give the body. So here we will give the body, and I will go to the body tab here and select raw, and here you can select JSON, and because this is a JSON type of data, and this is the body for a post request. Based on your APIs you can add the body, and here ID should be auto generated once we create the data. So I'm removing ID. We have title and body. So I will keep the title as learning Postman and the body as understanding HTTP methods, and that's it. I will run and check. So click on send, and you can see we have got 201. So 201 is the status code for a new resource created on the server, and here you can see the new resource created. It has also got a ID, and this is what we have created. And I will also save as post request in this collection. Okay, so it is added. So we have done a post method, and we have seen we always have to send a body in a post request. Now next is put method. So let's create a request, API request for put. So here I'm going to click on this new request, and here I will select the method put, and here I have to enter the URL. Now put is to update a resource, so it has to point to a specific resource. So here I cannot just give this URL posts. I have to, along with this, I also have to say what particular post I want to update. So I will say / posts, and then / whatever ID, let's say 10 or 1 or 20, whatever ID number I want to update. And then again, because we are updating the complete resource, put will replace the complete body or the complete resource. Therefore we also have to give the new body. So this I can just copy from this my earlier post request, and here I will go to the body raw JSON, and here I'm just going to say learning Postman again and understanding HTTP methods updated. You can make any changes here, and then let's run and check the status code. So I will click on send, and yes, we have got the status code 200, and you can see this is what is now updated. So for ID 10, for the post with ID 10, this is updated. Okay, and let me also save as, I will say update request and save to the collection. It has saved here. So we are getting all our requests saved here in this collection. All right, so we have done this, and this replaces the complete data. Now if you want a partial update, that is you don't want to replace the complete data but only few fields in the resource, for that we use patch. So let's create a patch request. I will click on new request and select patch from here. Now in case these are the generally used HTTP methods, but still if you have any new method, you can always type the method here. I'm going to select patch now, and here again I have to select some specific resource. Therefore we have to give some specific resource here. So here we are going to the post with ID 10, and then we have to again give the body. Now here it is not a complete update or a complete replace, only the part you want to update. So here let's say we will just give the title. So let me just copy the body from here, and you can also go to settings. From here you can go to settings, app settings, and you will find in general section the font. So let me say I will use a font 16 should be enough. So you can see this has increase the font size here. So I'm just going to use this, and here I should be selecting patch here, and in the body I will say I'll remove the body from here and that user ID also. I'm just updating the title, and I just will add something here, and also I can click on beautify to update the formatting, and that's it. I can just run and check the status code. So this is a patch request. I will click on send, and yes, you can see it is updated, and you can see the rest of the things are as it is, only the title is updated here. Okay, and I will again save as, I will say patch request and save it to the collection, and it has come here. Okay, and we have to remember when to use put and when to use patch. Put is a complete replace, and patch only some fields are updated, and not all APIs support patch. This will depend on your APIs, how they are designed and created. So this also you have to take in, you have to take care that sometimes you may not find patch working for all the APIs. Okay, let's go to delete. So here we are going to create a new request for delete. So let's create a delete request. I will select the HTTP method delete here, and the URL, again it has to be a specific URL, a specific resource. So I am targeting post with ID 10 here. Okay, and again for delete we don't need body. You may be needing authorization and headers based on your APIs, but because this is a demo fake API, we don't need anything else. I will just click on make sure it is delete, and I will click on send, and yes, we have got the status code 200. Now in delete, sometimes you may also get 204, and generally we get status code 204 for delete, which is for no content, but 200 OK is also fine. It will be based on how the APIs are designed and created. So this will delete the resource. And see, in this case it is saying simulation in JSON placeholder. That means in this case the API is, or the resource is not exactly deleted from the server because this is a demo API, but in real world when you run a delete for a particular resource, it will get deleted or removed from the server. Okay, and you can also see in the response it is no longer there, so it is fine. And if you can in real world, after removing, you can again try to do a get for that particular resource, and you should not see the data. In this case we are getting because these are demo APIs. Okay, so let us also save it to the collection. I will say delete request and save. So we have got get, post, put, patch and delete. So this is done, and now we know what are HTTP methods, why we use them, how we use them in Postman. So I hope this was very useful. You can take the quiz and let me know your score. I hope all this was very useful. Thank you for watching, and never stop learning.